The best way any man could urinate is by sitting or squatting. Have you ever argued about silly things and then it turns out to be medically relevant? I have. I did that in my medical school, and trust me, it was very funny. Why? Because the argument was actually from the lens of religion, but today we're looking at it from the medical perspective. So what exactly is the argument about? It's about the right and the correct way for a man to urinate. Is it by standing, sitting, or squatting? And what I've realized is that as a medical doctor, the best way any man could urinate is by sitting or squatting. Yes, but let's look at it. When you're standing, it's much easier and it's more convenient, even though it is not hygienic. Why? Because you know what happens when you're standing and urinating? Everywhere is messed up. But when you're sitting and squatting, you can control the flow, you can empty the urine perfectly. Why? Because the pelvic muscles of the pelvic floor actually support urination. You see it now. Having said this, let's take a quick view of how the urine actually travels. You know, your kidney produces the urine, and then through the ureter, that's the two tubes, it sends the urine down to your bladder, which is where the urine is stored. Directly under the bladder, we have a gland that is common in every man, and that is the prostate gland. Now, what does the prostate do? The prostate supplies your sperm with the nutrient that is needed to be rich enough to get you to have a baby. While another second thing it does is that it controls the flow of the urine outside from your bladder. But in case there is a problem, it could obstruct the flow of urine. And when it does, and you are standing and you ease yourself, we realize that there is always urine that is remaining inside the bladder. This remaining urine can be a source for infection. And now, not just to your bladder, but it can also travel up even to your kidneys. And that is why, if you are a man in your 40s, what do you think is the most recommended or the best way for you to urinate? Definitely is by sitting or squatting, because this will allow you to empty the bladder easily than when you are standing. And what is the verdict of this video today? Is that as a man, if you're in your 20s and your 30s, you've got options. You can either stand, you can either sit, you can either squat. But if you are in your 40s, please, I would encourage you to do more of sitting and squatting than standing, because this is much more helpful for you as a man. Thank you very much, Ireo.